Welcome. Part 1, lecture 22. You can see it in the title only there. I'll remove that one. Usual habit. Now, one note you write. Title I will write most critical example for moment calculation. You can see there in the title. Or I may change slightly. Most critical because one important note as you go further for SFDBMD or any subject in structural analysis or further as you continue, you require moment of the forces. Here only point loads are there. You may get UDL or UVL. Even then remember, even if UDL or UVL is there, what happens is, see, suppose imagine there's a UDL here. You want moment about this point. What we will do? We will first find the total load of the UDL. See, this way. See, once again, it comes like this, arrow mark. So finally, load or force into distance will come. Even if uniformly varying load is there, any type, see, we will first get the load. Therefore, your confusion for finding moment, how to decide clockwise, anti-clockwise, and also what distance to be taken, everything will be completely clarified in this example, mega example. See, I already wrote here today, every time what I will do, once I finish a point, I will pause and write because time, otherwise this class will take up more than 2 hours. But I will not see there. When I explain here, I will not see there because I only wrote it. So I will not see there. I will explain everything. Now, furthermore note you are right. When you find moment, this is last time I am telling, about which point you want moment, you should consider that point as the pivot point. Or I will do one thing. See, today I will first take moment about A. What I will do is A, I will make red color here. Red color. Only in the beginning it is not given. 1 minute. Little later because right now question is not given. So okay. A. Okay. I will put a solid red color dot there. Till you get thorough practice, you can do one thing. Take a pencil, red color pencil, and mark a dot. When you want moment about any point, your finger should be at that point. See how? This way. See? Or remember, axis is perpendicular to the plane. This is the point. See? This way. Now, clockwise, anti-clockwise. That you decide. Now, furthermore, if inclined force is there, basic definition, moment equal to force magnitude into perpendicular distance from the point about which you want moment to line of action of the force. If the force is inclined, perpendicular also inclined, perpendicular. It will perpendicular to that one, again inclined. But what we will do is here, see, maybe see, there is an inclined force here. Maybe see, inclined force is there. But what we will do is, if inclined force comes, we will resolve into components. How? Horizontal and vertical or x, x, y, y. Therefore, even if inclined force is there or inclined load is there, finally you get sketch like this where you can see only either horizontal forces or vertical forces. I thought of adding a couple I will do next time, not today. What is one? I don't know what is a 250 meter. Okay, remove it. Something I told. Now, further. I cannot keep on telling this every time. When you want moment, it is force multiplied by perpendicular distance. See, if the force is vertical, see, if you want moment about this, see red color, you can see here. This is a point about, I will hold here. This is the point about which you want moment. See here, put finger here. If the force is vertical, see, force into perpendicular distance. Or else, if the force is this way or this way, see, force into perpendicular distance. If it is this way, perpendicular distance. If it is here, perpendicular distance. And then, if the force is this side, if the force acts this way, see, If the force is this way, about this point, it will create clockwise. If the force is upward, it will create anti-clockwise. And this side, if the force is this way, about this point, we don't know which point, it will create anti-clockwise. If the force is this way, it will create clockwise. See here. If the force is like this, about this point, it's a random point, create clockwise. If the force is this way, anti-clockwise. See here. If the force is this way, anti-clockwise. If the force is this way, clockwise. Or make a note here, one after the other one. I don't know where is the space here. 1 minute, I'll give a little further note because I want some space here. I will first tell the question. Real master question or critical question, right? For the given force system, find algebraic sum of moments of the, for the given force system is not there. Find algebraic sum of moments of given force system about A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H. 8 points are marked. 4 points are along that lines only. Another 4 points are outside. It is given. And write one more note. All new linear dimensions given, right here, all dimensions given are in millimeter. It can be millimeter or meter. Today, millimeter. Therefore, one thing guaranteed, forces are in Newton, distance is in millimeter. When you take moment, force into distance, Newton into millimeter, answer will be Newton millimeter. This I told already. So, first make a note, all this one. Now, I will remove this one. And remember, there are 8 independent questions. 8 independent questions. And now, make an important note. See here. But before that one, 1 minute. I'll tell here, somewhere here I write. See, space problem is there? No. But just 1 minute. Let me see where is the space. That all you have to make before you start. Yes, I can see down. See here. See correctly now. Randomly take a point. See, imagine you want moment about this point. Red color dot, right here. Red color dot is a point O. That O can be anything. Okay. See now. If the force is this way or if the force is this way. See, this force into this distance, for this force it will give clockwise, for this force it will give for side here. See, this force into this distance, this force into this distance. So this will give you clockwise. I write somewhere here. See, you write here. P1, P2. Okay. P1 will give clockwise, P2 will give anti-clockwise. Okay. And distance is for P1, this distance, P2, this distance. Okay. Now, if the point O is here, see, point O is here. If a force P1 is acting here, down, or another force P2 is acting here, up, up only, not down, up P2, stand here. P1 into this distance, that you have to write. That you should write. P1, you mark. P1 into this distance. P2 into this distance. See here. Due to P1, it will be anti-clockwise. Due to P2, it will be clockwise. So, your P1 will about O will produce anti-clockwise. See, downward force little earlier, when the downward force is this side, it created a clockwise moment. So, don't by her downward upward, and whereas this P2 will create clockwise moment. P1 will create anti-clockwise, P2 clockwise. Okay, next. Suppose the point O is here. If there's a force here, see, a P1 here and P2 here. Now, moment about this point. P1 into this distance. See, extend the line. P2 into this distance. P1 will produce clockwise. P2 will produce anti-clockwise. Go through the class repeatedly. Anyway, you can make out later. Lastly, in case the point is here, O. See, some point O here. One force P1 here this way and P2 here, this way. Now, P1 will produce anti-clockwise, P2 will produce clockwise about this point. So never by heart, left will produce clockwise, right will produce anti-clockwise, down, etc. Nothing. You hold at the point where you want moment, apply the force freely and decide clockwise, anti-clockwise. And now, if any point lies in the line of action of the force, either you can directly see it, or if you cannot see, suppose imagine I want moment of 250 Newton force about this point. See here, so they will tell out, no, see, 250 and 100 both are passing to the point here 0. Or see, if I want moment about this point, then 90 and 30 both of them are 0, no moment. You multiply by 0. That also make a note. Now, last part. This I will not tell again and again. If the closing part, if the force is vertical, multiplying distance is horizontal. If the force is horizontal, multiplying distance is vertical. Y means see, vertical force, perpendicular, horizontal distance. Horizontal force, vertical distance. To decide clockwise, anti-clockwise, hold at the point where you want moment. Okay. Write all these notes first. Study thoroughly. Okay, start. Now, start. Solution. What you do is, see, this is a question given. Copy the question once again if you want. Write the sketch neatly in a drawing sheet. Better. In a big drawing sheet, if possible, somewhat maintain scale. See, very clear it will become. But you require pencil because if you take, see, now I will first find, see, now start solving here. First, one by one I will start. Now, solution will start. Algebraic sum of moments of given force system about A, this point. What to do is, till you get complete control, if difficulty is there, that point A, put a solid dot, red color dot, this is A. Now, whichever force you are seeing, distance should be from the point A. Write it there. Once you decide moment is about A, whichever force you consider, the multiplying distance will be perpendicular from A. If the force is vertical, horizontal distance from A to that line of action, vertical line. If the force is horizontal, it is a vertical distance to the line of action of the force for the point A. But use pencil because you make red color. Next you want to point B. At that time what happens? Red, if you use a pen, red color you cannot remove. So once you finish A, erase this color, erase this one. Again pencil you write A. Then go to B, make that red color. So every time red color is in our class for that point about which you want moment. Start. Moment about A. Now I will not waste time. See, start. See here. My finger is at A. I should not remove the finger till I complete the moment. See. 60, I will do one thing. Every force, I will go in the order. This system, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. See, I will first write these two, these two, these two, these two, and these two. And everywhere what I will do is, I will maintain an order. Horizontal first and vertical next. Some order. So start here. Finger here. 50 into 0. Why? 50 passes. See there. 50 into 0. 60 also into 0. Because your point, you want moment about point A. See, if I put the finger there, what happens is, slowly red color goes out. Okay. Now, okay. See. 60 into 0. Then start. Come here. 40. See. Oh, 40 also passes. See there. 40 into 0. 250 into, see, 250 into, from A, is a vertical force into this distance, 150. Anti-clockwise. See, if I hold here, apply 250, it will rotate like this, anti-clockwise. See here. Then these are over. Come here. Finger is here. 90 into 90 is a horizontal force. Moment about A. See, don't tell this distance. See, extend the line for full board if you want. See, 90 is like this. So 90 into 125. You can see here 125. Anti-clockwise. Then 90 over 100. See, 100 into this distance 150 clockwise. 30 into, it is a horizontal force. 30 into once again 125. See, if I hold here, if I hold at A clockwise, I wrote here 30 into 125. Then 70 into, moment about A you are doing. See, to this line of action is a vertical force. This distance is 150 plus 200, 350. If you want, you should write how 350 came. Those who want, write somewhere how 350 came. Next, point A, 15 into, see, horizontal force. This distance, it is here, 50. See, if I hold here, anti-clockwise, 50 into 50. Then lastly, 20 is a vertical force. 20 into, from A, this distance, 150 plus another 110 is 260. Write if you want how 260 came. Calculate. I already calculated, carefully I calculated. Answer will come. We are taking clockwise positive. Answer will come minus 50050 Newton millimeter. Therefore, conclusion is algebraic sum of moment of given force system about A is, don't write minus now, 50050 Newton millimeter. We considered clockwise, we found the moment in the clockwise direction. Negative came, that much anti-clockwise is the final answer for the point A. Okay, now repeatedly practice and get the answer. Now I'll do one thing now. A over, I'll remove that red color, again put black color. Now I'll go for second part. Okay, start. Next. Algebraic sum of moment of the given force system about B. That is sigma m about B. I'll do one thing now. There's a reason for doing in front of you only. There's a reason for doing in front of you this one. Okay, B. Clockwise positive equal to, this you cannot do. You are tried once again. See, this way you cannot do. Some will tell, sir, for you very easy. Yes, I am teaching. You are learning. If I go for a shortcut, you should not think, sir is doing easy by rubbing. We will also do. How we will do? You have to do fresh. Answer will go. Okay. B. Now I will do one thing now. For some reason, I will tell you later. For some reason, I want the answer we got at A. I will make a note somewhere there. Y means I will tell later. This is not for you. It is only for me. I will use a green color, some other color. This is not for you. It is for my personal information. Where is the green color? Is here. You don't worry. This is for my personal information. Don't write. About A, we got, I will put sign, minus 5, I forgot. But in the calculator answer is there, luckily. Luckily in the calculator answer is there. Otherwise, I can't do anything. Once again, I calculate. Answer equal to minus, some other answer. 500 something I got. What is the answer I got? See, forgotten. 50050, no? 50050, I think. Okay, I will check once again. What is there? Oh, okay. What to do now? I can't. I'll check in between. See, once you rub that one, that is the main problem. I forget how much answer came. Okay, Y means you don't worry. This is my own personal calculation. You are not supposed to bother about this one. Okay, start now. Y means, I will tell you little later. Wait for some time. Start now. Moment about B. See now. Now what to do? B we want B. Put here. Now your finger should be at B. All distances should be B. So start. See. 50 again. 50 is passing through B. 50 into 0, but 60 into 150. See. 60 into 150 anti-clockwise. So minus. You should not do this way, right? Once again. Into 150. 40 into 0. Why? It is passing there only. 250 also into 0. So 0 means put plus. Then 90 into this distance. See? Anti-clockwise. 90 into 125. Minus. 90 into 125. And 100 is here. See? Oh, if I extend, this force is going this way. See? This way. 100 also into 0. By mistake, if you write 100 into this distance, full life you cannot decide. See? You cannot decide clockwise, anti-clockwise. Okay. Then 30. I will write neatly once again. 30 Newton. 30 into 125. See? This way. 30 into 125 clockwise. 125. And about B. 70 from B here. 70. See, when you took A, it was 70 into 200 plus 150. Now about B. 70 into only from B to this force, this distance. That is 200. Once again, anti-clockwise. 70 into 200. Then, here, B. See. 15 into this distance. 50. 15 into 50. Anti-clockwise. Then, 20 into this distance. 110. 110 clockwise. I will calculate and then I will tell what answer we got last time. Don't worry how I get it. Okay. This time I will calculate in front of you. But if I know the last answer, I can tell what answer should come here. My own tricks are there. But anyway, leave it. You minus 60 into 150. 60 into 150. Then minus 90 into 125. Plus 30 into 125. Minus 70 into 200. Minus 15 into 50. Plus 20 into 110. 29050. Minus 29050 is the answer, or answer is 29050 Newton millimeter, once again anti-clockwise. Now I will tell you what answer you got about A. Some will tell, how sir? This you cannot use. That you don't bother. I can tell the answer now. 54. For that, I first want net vertical force. Minus 60 plus 250 minus 100 plus 70 minus 20. For my information, net vertical force is 140. You never bother about these things. Net horizontal is 50 minus 40 plus 90 minus 30 plus 15. 85. Therefore, if you got answer about B just now, minus 29050, earlier answer which I rubbed on the board and calculated, was showing some other answer which is missing, I will get back now. See, what answer you got just now? Minus 29050. Okay. Then got it. 50050. Some will ask, sir, what is going on, sir? Nothing going on, don't worry. Some will ask, sir, how you got all these things? Yes, correct. See, I remembered correctly. 50050, correct. See, faintly I remembered 500 something. Okay, now correct. And about B is, how much I got just now? You don't, this is my personal calculation. 29050. Now I will do one thing. I will now, okay, B over now. You write a note here. B is over. Work over. See, now once again black. Now I will come to C point. Take a red color and mark it here, C. Next, C. 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 Answer not known. Direction not known. Okay. What will happen now? Distance all will change. I will explain everything, don't worry. You cannot do this way. Don't go for a shortcut like me. You will be in serious trouble later if you try all these tricks. Now I will do one thing. I will tell the answer now only how much should come about C. Okay. I am taking a chance now. How much B you got? Minus 2, my B is minus 29050. B plus 85, 25. It should be minus 18425. 425. It should be about C. Answer should be minus 18425. Can you see the answer in the board? I am writing. You can see I am announcing the answer now only. Taking a risk. Minus 18425 is the answer. Minus 18425, correct? Huh? Yes. Then later, about the point D, answer should be anti-clockwise. What is the force here? Okay. Some will tell. Sometimes people have odd feeling. How he is going to get the answer? That is not your plus 9575. Plus 9575 will be the next answer. Which point? About D. Okay, let me finish at D. Same way, before I start for E or F or G or H, I will announce the answer and do it. Trick, if you want, I will let you know it later, not right now. Or I may upload a special class there. Special tricks are there. I may upload the tricks, not here. So therefore, without calculating, how you got it? Only, see, so much are there. Just once, you have to calculate only once. Yes, tricks are there. Now, I enter the answer. I want some rest also. That means not talk it non-stop. So I want to slightly pop. Some will tell, oh, he's going for studying. Okay, I'm going for studying. What studying I will do? Start now. I wrote to save the time. Otherwise, what happens is, I have to explain here, go and write there. So that I will save time. But you don't see there. I won't see there. See. Moment about C. Start. 50 into this distance. Height. 125. Anti-clock. 50 into 125. About which point you are doing? C. It is clockwise. Sorry. See. Confusion. 50 into 125 is clockwise. See. 60 into 150. Anti-clockwise. See there. 40 into, once again, same distance. Anti-clockwise. 125. 250 will pass through this point. 250 into 0. 90 into 0, 100 into 0. Even 30 also into 0. 70 into 200. Anti-clockwise. 15 into now this distance. How much it is? From 125, subtract 50, it is 75. Write how you got 75. See, little earlier for B, 15 into 50 was anti-clockwise. But now see, about C, same 15 into 75 is clockwise. Then 20 into this distance, 110, clockwise. We have to calculate. Okay, I will calculate in front of you with a super calculator. It's a super calculator. Why? Answer has to come. Minus 1,8. I already told what answer should come. Minus 1,8,425 or 1,8,425 Newton millimeter anti-clockwise is the answer. Don't worry about it. It will come. Okay. Don't ask in the comment session, sir, how you got that answer so fast? No. You reach the good level, you will understand. Okay, now, which point over? C over. We will go to D. Next. Next is D. C is a black point. C will remain same. C will become once again black. Okay. Come to D. Here you are stand now. Start. Finger here. 50 into this height. 125. Oh, this is C. I will write once again. Okay, okay. 50 into 125 clockwise. Okay, correct. 60 into how much? 150 plus another 200. See, this is 150, this is 200. So, 60 into how much it will become? 200 plus 150 is 350. 60 into 350. Is the point D already over? We are doing which point? D, correct? Okay, okay. 350, correct, correct. Okay, then finger here. 40 into, see, about this point. 40, see my hand is moving. 40 into this distance, 125, anti-clockwise. Oh, same. Okay. 250 into 200, clockwise. Clockwise, 200. 90 into 0 and 100 into 200, anti-clockwise. You should try it correctly, not rub this way and do it. 30 into 0, even 70 also into 0. Then 15 into this distance, 15 into this distance. From 125 subtract 50, that will be 75 right here. And lastly, 20 into, see, about this point, it was 20 into 110 clockwise, but about this point, it is 20 into this distance. From 200, subtract 110, 90. 20 into 90. 90. And it will be what? It will be anti-clockwise. Okay, now calculate. This time, answer has to come plus 9575. 9575. Therefore, plus came. So, answer is 9575 Newton millimeter. Not anti-clockwise, clockwise. Okay, for your satisfaction, I will do not by magic calculator, I will do by real calculator. Only for your confirmation. But see, I am not in tension. 50 into 120, let me see. Minus 60 into 350, really doing it. Minus 40 into 125 plus 250 into 200. So to verify that, I wrote terms correctly. 200. This is 0 minus 100 into 200 plus 15 into 75 minus 20 into 90 plus 95. I am not seeing there. Plus 9575. Yes, I got 9575. Answer is over. Okay, now the 4 standard points are over. Now outside points. See, one point E is here. Where they told it is from A to right side by 50 and this is some other point. From A right side by 50 and above by 75. Then G point. F point. F point is from A to right side by 85. But then there is other part. See, and from C it is upwards by 70. Next, G point is from this level 50 down and 50 down and what one? It is 50 down. Oh, sorry, G point already known. It's a load point. H point. Okay, H. Oh, next I should do G, correct? A, B. Okay. G, I am doing the same order. They told A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Same order will maintain. H point is somewhere here. From D, left by 30, down by 75. Now I'll do one thing. I'll use that magic and get it. The magic answer is, magic means what? Directly, without calculating, about E, your answer should be, where is the point E? Point E is here. Yeah, how much I got? It should be minus 49425. I'll check once again if requirement about E. And about next point is which one? F. If you want about F, the answer is minus 50050 into 85 plus 85 into 77 512 55 minus 33175. Minus 33175. I will check the answer once again. About G it should be, where is the nearest point? Nearest point I will take B. Minus 29050 is the answer about B. Plus 140 into 110 plus 85 into G clockwise 85 into 50. It should be minus 94. About G answer should be minus 9400. If anything is wrong, I'll check once again. After G, next H point. Where is H point? Here. D. D answer was 9575. Then 140 anti-clockwise. Into 30 plus 85 into 75. 11750 about H plus 11750. Lastly, one more point is there. All over. All over. I got all the answers. Okay. Anyway, what I will do is, I do not want a comment later that answer is wrong, so I will check it. But see, I wrote the answer without calculation. Tricks are there. Okay, now D point over, go to next point, that is A, B, C, D over E. See, point E. Point E. Point E. Answer also about point E. This answer is gone. This answer is gone. I think last time, did I forgot to write this answer? See, by chance it is possible. I forgot to rub the previous answer, but wrote the correct answer here. But I told in front of you, change it. Okay, that much you should do it. Okay, 1 minute. Have patience. See, I am having this much patience means you should also have patience for all this. Okay, start. About E. Our finger should be at E now. Okay, somewhere here. Just a minute. E point. I check the camera. Is it has gone above the board? I think no. Visible fully. I checked earlier. Yes, E is visible. I made red color, no? Okay. E. Start about E. Finger is here. See. 50 into this distance. 75. Anti-clockwise. Minus 50 into 75. Then 60 into 50. Anti-clockwise. 60 into 50. Finger here. 40 also into 75. 40 also into 75, but it is, see, about E, 40 into 75 is clockwise. 250 into, from here to here, this distance. This is 150. This is 150. This is 50 they told. So from 150, subtract 50, 100. 250 into 100 anti-clockwise. Minus 250 into 100. Write how this 100 came. 100 correct? Correct. Okay. Then about point E. 90 into, see, 90 into this full height of 125 plus another 75. It will become 200. So about E minus 90 into 200. You write correctly how this 200 came. To understand correctly, write it somewhere there. Then 100 into this distance. See, 100 clockwise plus how much? From 150 subtract 50, 100. 100. Then 15 into, see, 15 is here. 15 into 50 plus another 75. 125 anti-clockwise minus 15. Where is 15? Where is that 15? Here. This is forgotten. Okay, I will first finish this one. Okay. I am already here, no? Okay. 15 into, how much I told? 50 plus and 75, 125 anti-clockwise. Okay. I am coming to later. 120. Finish it. Okay. Forgot. Okay. Then 20 into, from here to this line of action. This is 110 plus this distance. That distance is from 150 subtract 50. It is 150 subtract 50 is 100. 100 plus another 110 is 210. So therefore, which one? 20 into 210 clockwise. Okay, forgotten this force. 30 into 125 plus 75, 200 clockwise. 200 clockwise. Okay. Then 70 into, this is 200. See, from E to this line, 200 plus another, just now I told, this is 150, this is 50, is 100, so 300. How it is? Plus clock, see, about this point it is clockwise, plus 20 into 200. How much I told? 300, 300 over. I think 70, one thing forgotten, 70, where is it? 70 into 200, which one? Just 1 minute now. Which force? This is 37, this one is already over, no? 20 into how much it is? This is 150, 50 means this is 100, plus 100, 210, this is earlier. This is earlier, correct, 210. Now 70 into 200 plus another 100 is 300. Okay. 70 into 300. Why? See, 70 into, this is 200. Already I told you, from 150, 50 less is 100. Okay, we'll check it now. Sometime it happens. Okay, I'll really check. Not using magic. Actually, I can use the magic calculator and write the answer. Still, I will check it. Okay. When this much I explain, see, at least if something is wrong, I can make out. I know answer has to come. Which point you are doing? E. Minus 49425. Minus 49425 has to come. So 49425 minus, so anti-clockwise. That answer has to come. Okay. Minus 50 into 75 minus 60 into 50 plus 40 into 75 minus 250 into 100 minus 90 into 200 plus 100 into 100 plus 30 into 200 minus 70 into 300 minus 15 into 125 plus 20 into 210 minus 49425. I told answer will come. No structural problem can cheat me or can give an answer other than what answer I tell firmly. If answer is not coming, only chance is calculation mistake. Okay, over. Okay, now which point over? E point over. Now change the point. Which one? After E, next. Next is E, F. Okay, I am feeling a little tired now. That's why non-stop I am telling. Feeling little tired. It's okay. F. Okay. So what I will do? I will go here. I will make the point E. E, your ordinary point now. Now who is the boss? Now the boss is F. F is the boss. F is the boss. I will do one thing now. Okay, write first. F. Start. About, you see, forgot here. If such a thing happens, you should change it. Yeah, okay. I will write. Then I will take, after this point, I will take 5 minutes break. But you can't see 5 minutes there. I will pause and come back. That's all. F. Where is the point F here? Start. See. 50 about the point F. Finger is here only. 50 into this distance. How much it is? This is 125. This is 70. 70, 125 means 60, 55. 50 into 55 clockwise. You should write how plus clockwise. 50 into 55. See, underlining. Write how you got 55. 60 into directly. No, not that point. See, that is the E point. F point marking is here. Be careful. That is the E point. 60 into 85. I doubt very much now. When I wrote the answer there, it is possible that I might have made a mistake. Took that 50 distance. I'll check it now. Okay, see, therefore, this F doubt is there. See, it is called transfer. When I transferred, by chance, I did not see this one and saw that 50, chance of making mistake, I can make out now. See, 50 into over, 60 into 85, once again anti-clockwise. 85 anti-clockwise. Then, F. 40 into this distance. Just now I told, how much? 55, anti-clockwise. So, minus 40 into 55. 250 into this distance. That distance is, this is 150, this is 85, 85 and 70, 65, huh? Yes, 65, yes. From 150, subtract 85, this distance. Which one? 250 into 65, once again anti-clockwise. All are correct, huh? All are correct. Anti-clockwise, 50 clockwise, anti-clockwise, anti-clockwise, okay. 90 into directly 70. It is known here. See, you can see here. Minus 90 into 70. 100 into, see, 100 into this distance. Same, 150 minus 85. How much it is? 65. Plus 100 into 65. To 65. Clockwise. Correct, Allah? Okay. It is anti-clockwise, clockwise. Okay. 30 into this distance. See? 30 into this distance. That is once again 70 clockwise. 70 clockwise. Anti-clockwise. Minus 70 into y. See, 70 into this distance is anti-clockwise. How much it is? 200 from here to here. This is 200 plus another. This is 150. This is 85. If it is 150, this is 85. This is 65. 65 plus 200 is 265. You should write correctly how you got 265. See, 265. Lastly, be careful now. 15 into, see, this distance. That is, see, now see, this is 125. Be careful. This is 125. This is 70. If it is 125, this is 70. This will become 55. See, this will become 55. Be careful. This is 55. See, from 125 subtract 70. This is how much? This is from here to here is, from here to here is how much I told? 55. This F point is given where? Which point you are taking? Moment. Which one you are taking? Yes, here. This is 55. Correct, huh? Correct, correct. Whereas this is 50. So this is 55, this is 50, a small distance out of scale, only 5. 5, which one? 15 into 5. And it is acting where? Slightly above. Since it is acting slightly above, it is clockwise. Okay, I'll remove everything now. Right, how you got 5? Right here. Lastly, 200 into, or 20 into, this is 85, this is 150. I told this is 65 or 65. So 65 plus another 110. 65 plus 110 is 110, 110 plus 65, 175. 175. Okay, I will calculate. This much explanation, if anybody gives, let me know who is the person who is giving this much explanation. 55 minus 60 into 85, really calculating, minus 40 into 55, minus 250 into 65, minus 90 into 70, plus 100 into 65, plus 30 into 70, minus 70 into 265, minus 15 into 5, plus 20 into 175. 33625. It is coming 33, F point I wrote 33175. I am getting minus 33625. But I earlier told, how much answer? 33175. I think the reason is that distance region. It may be the distance point. Okay, I'll check once again, don't worry. I'll check it. This is the point F here. Okay, don't see there. I'll check once again. F point is where? Any nearest point? A. Okay, 1 minute. About A we got minus 50050 plus 140 into F to A is 85. This is 85. Yes, 140 into 85. Then plus 85. Plus 85 into this distance I want. This distance is 50 and 125 means 55. 55. 33475. So I am getting now which one? 33175. There I got 33625 F point. Maybe some calculation problem. I will do one thing now. Instead of wasting time, I will see too much I am explaining. Sometime number they can go this side, that side. But this number I got 33. How much I got? 475 I got this time. I don't know why. I'll check it once again. Because of some number, distance confusion. This is not a big issue. So I'll do one thing now. I'll pause, check slowly everything and rectify it. If mistake is there, rectify it. Finally, answer has to come. Okay, there was no mistake. I will tell what happened. See, I told very clearly here. See correctly. When you take moment about F, I told it in the class. But what happened was, I was rubbing the previous value. See, when you take moment about F, 15 is passing here. See, this is 15 into this distance. See, you can extend here 15. How much it is? This is 125. This is 70. So this is 55. I told very clearly 55. This is 50. So it is 15 into 5. I told very clearly earlier, see, 15 into 5 is clockwise. What happened was, it was anti-clockwise for the previous point, I think. Yes, see, for the previous point, it was anti-clockwise. So I forgot to, I told clockwise here, see, I told this way, it is passing above, so clockwise. I wrote 15 into 5. I told how you got 5. But I forgot to change this minus to plus. That's all. Therefore, now what I will do is, I will check once again, but this time I will use my mathematical concept. When it was minus 15 into 5, my answer was minus 33625. So I have to change that. When it was a minus 15 into 5, wrong actually. Answer came minus 85. I wanted to make it plus now. So I want to first remove that minus by adding 15 into 5. Again, apply one more 15 into 5. So what I'll do, I'll make plus 15 into 10. You don't try these things. This is, if one value is wrong in a series of calculation, if you find out what is the mistake for that number, you can remove that only that calculation and apply a new calculation. If you got a capacity, answer, now it will come. Minus 33475. 33475. Yes, see, I told earlier minus 33475. I told earlier only. Yes, therefore 33475 Newton meter minus anti-clockwise. Okay, that also over. Now last but one point, which one? EFI to G. Okay, I'll go back to F and tell F, your work is over now. F, okay, not a black color. Where is the black color? Here. F point is not required now. Where is the F point? I forgot where is that F point. Here, okay. F not required now. Now I'll go to G. Okay. G. Now you are the boss. See, G is the boss. This is the point. So about G, I will change the answer here. I'll write G here later. And now I'll do one thing. I'm careful. What I will do is, see, earlier what happened is, see, you know what happened there. It was not a mistake. I will remove all this one. And also, safer side, I will remove the sign here. Because sometimes what happens is, when you feel tired, you explain something there, distances all, suddenly forget to change the sign here. This happens when you do series. No, first time it never happened. See, when you change the previous values, forgot. Okay, therefore start. I think board is getting slightly more and more dirty. Manage for that one. Okay, sorry, this should be removed. Okay, I'll write here. Which point? G. See, correctly G. 50 into 50 clockwise. 60 into, see, now I am telling little fast. See, G here. 60 into 150 plus another 110. 260. Anti-clockwise. About G. 40 into 50. Anti-clockwise. 250 into 110. Clockwise. 15 into 0. That's here. That's 90 into, see, about this point. 90 into this distance. This is 125. This is 50. So this is 75. Anti-clockwise. Minus 90 into 75. 100 into 100. See? 100 into, see, when a force moves this way, distance should be this way. 100 into 110 anti-clockwise. See, this all I am explaining for your benefit. If I am doing, I don't require take the finger, move the hand, nothing. I will stand here and calculate. I don't require this into this into this. All I don't require. Okay. Don't think, okay. 30 into this distance. 125 minus, 125 minus, where is it? 30 into the 125 minus 50. You should write 75. 75. About this point G, 1300. 70 into this distance. From 200, subtract 110, it is 90 minus 70 into 90. Oh, sorry, I forgot. 30 into this distance is clockwise. See, I forgot to put sign there. Okay, now lastly, 15 into 0, 20 into 0. I already told answer is minus 9400. Let me check now. Again, sometimes what happens is, when lengthy calculation, feeling tired, see how summer, very hot inside. I have not put the fan on also. So in this weather, sometimes when you feel tired, such calculation mistake happens. But I told you only calculation mistake possible. Minus 60 into 260 minus 40 into 50 plus 250 into 110 minus 90 into 75 minus 100 into 110 plus 30 into 75 minus 70 into 90 over minus 9400. Yes, I told already 9400. Someone will ask, sir, how you got it? Don't worry. 9400. Our answer is about which point? G is 9400 minus anti-clockwise is the answer. Okay, now last point. Okay, feeling relieved now, finally over. See, this much effort I put this much effort to give you the correct idea. If you don't utilize, you are the loser. Lastly, I will go for point H. Where is H? Where is H point? Here. I first thought to take some more point. No, enough. There is a limit for everything. This much practice if you do, you will become 100% master. About H. About H. Okay. Over. This I should remove. Answer I don't know. Distance I should remove, safer side. Distance will keep on changing. But remember, sometime I may forget the sign also. So safer side, remove that sign also. Safest one. Why? So that every time I try the sign. Then no confusion. Okay, start. Now red color is not required. About the point G. Which point? H point. See here. Sorry, I forgot earlier. I forgot to remove the color G. And see, I forgot to remove the color D here. You should remove it. Now point H. H will be red color. Okay. See, those things are someone should not. Sir, red is showing somewhere else. You change it. When I go for G, you make G red color. When I go for D, it was long back, I forgot it. But you know that much if you can't do means better not continue my class. Okay, start H. Start here. 50 into this distance is 125 plus another 75, 200. 50 into 200 is clockwise. See here, about H. 50 into from H point to this line perpendicular is 75 plus another 125, 200. Clockwise. 60 into 150 plus 200. See, 60. Actually, moment about this point. 60 into this distance. 150 plus 200 is 350. From 350, subtract 30. 320. Right? How you got 320? See, 320. How? Moment? Anti-clockwise. Okay. 40. Where is 40? Here. Moment about this point. 40 into same thing. 125 plus 75 is 200. 40 into 200 about the point H. See? Anti-clockwise. 250 into from H point to this line of action, this distance. 200 minus 80 is 120. 120. Correct? 120. Yes, only 120. Other 320, yeah? Yes, 120. See here. Which one I am writing? 250. 250 into from 200. Which point you are doing? H point. Which moment? 250. 250 into, see, this is 200. Subtract how much? Where is the force? I am not able to see the force now. Okay, 1 minute now. See, H point you are doing which force? 40 over. 40 into how much? 125 plus 75 is, this is 125 plus 75 is 200. Okay, then 250 into 110 now. What 110? 250 into this distance is from 200, subtract 30, it is 170. How much I wrote there? 120 I wrote. 170. Okay, see, sometimes it happens. See, 250 into, from here to here is, from 200, subtract 30. What happened is, when I want this distance, I saw 80 there. 80 is some other point. That 80 is some other point. Our h is here. What is that 80 point first of all? It is for this point. Okay. See, here, by mistake, I took 80. Okay, over. How direction? See here. Anti-clockwise. Then 90 into 0. 100 into this distance. Once again I told 170. Right, how we got 170? That is anti-clockwise. Lastly, here 30 into 0, 70 also into 0. Why? Both are passing here. Then 15 into, see here, this is 125, this is 50, so this will be 75. 15 into 75. For 0 you can put plus only. This is positive. Why? See, 15 into 75 clockwise. Lastly, minus 20 into, this is, see, this is 200, this is 30. So just now I told this is 170. But we want from here to which force? This force. So from 170, subtract 110. It will be 6. See, this is 30, this is 200. From h to this point is 170. But we want up to here only, up to here. So from h to this line, this distance is 200 minus 170 is 30. Again write how you got 30. You should write it how is that 30 came. Or calculate. Over. Last calculation, I will really calculate. I won't use magic calculator. See, if I had used the magic calculator earlier, that mistake would have carried out. Then somebody would have commented, sir, moment about this wrong, moment about that wrong. But I will, if a comment comes, I will tell, see the procedure. Procedure here means clear, but still as much as possible, I want always correct answer. 200 minus 250 into 170, then minus 100 into 170, plus 15 into 75, minus 20 into 30. 76175. How much I got? Something wrong, I think. 1 minute, no problem. I'll check once again, because too tired I am feeling. Feeling too tired, that's why. 50 into 200. 1 minute. How much I got answer now? Let me see, 1 minute now. Answer is, I got minus 76175. Instead of that way, let me first check whether this answer is correct or not. About h point. Minus I got. About d, how much I got? 9575. 9575. 9575 I got about d. Then plus 140 into 30. 140 into 30 clockwise, plus 85 into 75. Answer is 20150. What is happening here? About D, I got 9575, correct? About D, 9575. About do if 9575 plus 140 into D is here. Vertical force here, plus 140 into 0, anti-clockwise, minus 140 into, how much it is? Minus 140 into 30, then plus 85 into 75. 15530. I'm getting 15530 positive. Something wrong. Okay, I'll check it, no problem, it happens. Okay. I think again some sign mistake is there. Once again we'll check it, no problem. See, about the point H, carefully do once again now. Good for health. 50 into 125 plus another 75 is 125 plus another 75 is 200. Correct. That is clockwise. Then minus 60 into 200 plus 150 is 350. From 350 subtract 30. That is 320. 50, anti-clockwise, that also correct. Minus 40 into, how much 40 into? 125 plus another 75, 200. This is also correct. Oh, see, mistake, got the mistake. See, got the mistake. 250 into, see correctly, 250 into, this is 200. I told, this is 200. Then, this is 30. Therefore, this is 170, I told. If it is 170, we want about this point. So, how much it is? I want with distance. Well, which one you are doing now? 250. Here, see. On that, this is 200. This is 30. So, this is 170. So, how much it is? It is 250 into 170. It is clockwise, not anti-clockwise. See, it is clockwise. See, same thing. I told here, 250 into 170 is this way. I think I told clockwise only. But when I feel tired, I might have forgotten. When I came here, it became anti-clockwise. Okay, that's a mistake. Then further, all check it now. My 90 into 75. 90 into 75. Why I put 0 there? Why 90? Oh, see, we are taking not moment about this point. You are taking moment about this point. See here, it happened. I suddenly moved. That red color was on. That's why, see, 90 into 75. 90 into 75. See, sometimes, see, 90 into 75 clockwise. Then, minus 100 into, from 100 into, see, minus 100 into, this is 200, subtract 30, 170. Correct. 30 into 0, 70 into 0, 15 into 75 is correct. Yes, about H point. 15 into, where is it? About this point. 15 into 75. How 75? See, wrong. About this point. I took it here. 15 into not 75. See, mistake now. Sometime when you feel too tired, it happens. See, for this reason, I won't re-record. You also know, human being. See? Therefore, see here. 15 into this distance is, I told 75. See, this is 75 plus another, how much? From here to here. Here to here is, this is 125, this is 70. No, here, not there. See, this is 125, this is 50, this is 75. Okay, this is 75, this also 75, it is 150. Yes, see, I told human being. Minus 20 into 80, this point, see, minus 20, I think what happened is, when I took the moment, point got interchanged. Minus 20 into H, this is 80, this is 30. See, once again, same mistake, I took moment about this point. This is, see, from here to 80, correct? Yes, this is 80 for this force, 80. This is 30. So, from H to this line of action is 50 anti-clockwise. Okay, now check it. Okay, no problem. If wrong, I will not leave. I will not leave it. Okay, now last chance. Okay. Because finally when I get the answer, I will apply my trick and check the answer. 50, it sees too many points are there. 50 into 200 minus 60 into 320 minus 40 into 200 plus 250 into 170 plus 90 into 75 minus 100 into 170 30 plus 15 into 150 minus 20 into 50 is 16300 positive plus 16300. 16300. Now I will apply my trick now. Now I will apply my trick. About D, how much you got? 9575. 575. Force is 140 plus 140 into 30 plus 85 into 75. 20150 coming. It is playing with me now. About D is 9575. 9575 about D. Now I want about H. If I want about H, it is 9575 about D, a force of 140 upwards here. 9575 minus 140 into, how much it is? 30 plus 85 into 75, 75. 11750. See, this answer is still correct. What I told earlier is still correct. So it is giving 16300. Therefore, again some calculation mistake. Okay. I'll check once again expression. Okay, good. You also follow. You don't tell KSN is making mistake like that. This is not technical mistake. This is, see, observation. How much I struggle. Okay, I'll check once again about H. 50 into 125 plus another 75. 200, correct. Plus 50 into 200. Minus 60 into, I will not see there. Minus 60 into 150 plus 200 is 350. Minus 30 is 320. It's also correct. Minus 40 into 125 plus 75, 200. Yes, that also correct. Then plus 250 into 2 plus clockwise, correct? 250 into 200. This 200 minus 30 is 170. 170 subtract 110. If you subtract 110, see, there's a mistake there. See, 170 is wrong. 170 only, correct, because why? Here, correct. Here, this distance, 250 into 170. 170, correct. Then, 15 into 125 and 50 means 75. Another 75, 150. Plus 15 into 150, correct. Which I put 0. Oh, see, 30 and 70, why 0? Why 30 and 70 0? It was last time. Okay. See, mistake is here. Okay, I'll do one thing. This I will do last. Which one I told just now? 15 into 150, correct. Then 20 into, this is 200, this is 110. This is 200. This is 30 means 170. From 170 subtract 110. 170 subtract 110 is 650. From 170 subtract 110 is 60. Which one? 20 into 60. See, sometimes silly calculation mistake. Correct 60? See here. This is 200. This is 30. This is 170. From 170 subtract 110. 60 it is. See, it is 60. Now, see, what happened is, earlier when I took some point, it was 0. See, 30 into, not 0, 75. It is anti-clockwise. See, sometimes see how much trouble it will give you. Minus 30 into 75 and again minus 70 into 30. Minus 70 into 30. Hope this time answer will come. Otherwise, I will not leave it. Okay, let me say. Really feeling tired now. 50 into 200 minus 60 into 320. Sometimes you don't know. One small mistake, how much trouble it gives. Minus 40 into 200 plus 250 into 170 plus 90 into 75 minus 100 into 170 minus 30 into 75 plus 70 into 30. Is it correct? Why plus 70 into 30? See, minus 30 into 75 minus 70 into 30. See, again see here. Forgot. Minus 70 into plus 70 into 30 into 0 minus 70 into 30. See, plus 15 into 150 minus 20 into 60. 2000. I don't know what is the problem here. Really some calculation problem. One minute. I think calculate problem it is. 50 into 200 minus 60 into 320 minus 40 into 200 plus 250 into 70. Not 70. 250. Again gone. 50 into 200 minus 60 into 320 minus 40 into 200 plus 250 into 170 plus 90 into 75 minus 100 into 170 minus 30 into 75 minus 70 into 30 plus 15 into 150 minus 20 into 60. 11750. Yes, see, 11750. See, I told only possibility. See, this, if it is live class, this will happen. See, why I have not re-recorded? Actually, I would have done one thing. What? Make one more video, record once again, and to the previous one, add it. So you can't make out, oh, sir made some mistake in the calculation. You can't make out. No, I am a honest person. I am straightforward always. See, if it is live class, what will happen? People can make out. So actually live class, it will not happen because people will give the answer. If it is offline class, people are there. They will tell, sir, this number is, you told 80, sir, but you wrote 70 here. Yes, see, people will find out the mistake. But here, there is nobody to find out the mistake. It is I am recording. Here only I myself is there to take care of everything. So such things, see, I don't give weightage for the false prestige. I never give value for false prestige. Technical mistake is there. I told I will stop my teaching. These things, finally I got reward. 11750. See, I told it direct answer. Before calculating anything, I used these all I told using a trick. I applied a trick there. My trick can never go wrong. Okay, 11750 plus. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for giving the answer clockwise. I should thank it. Finally, it gave relief to me now. Okay. Now, you also enjoy. You see, therefore, sometimes student will tell, sir, you will never make mistake. No. When it comes to calculation, sometimes button problem, light problem, telling something here, going there, something there, problem. But if I do a structural design, if such thing happens, building is danger, correct? No. When I do structural design, I will be knowing when an answer comes. Suppose a bending moment comes, 250. I look at the beam. No, I will tell, not possible. I can make out. Like you go for a hotel. At present, right now, if someone will see the video of this class after 10 years, he will tell where. I will eat one plate idli and one coffee, that's all. Ordinary hotel. How much? He will tell, sir, 5 rupees. I will tell, no, not possible. Or he will tell, sir, 300 rupees. Hey, what is this? Sir, 80 rupees. Yes, I will give. So feeling will be there. That feeling will come. So structural design, nothing to worry. Anyway, luckily answer tallied. See, anyway, you can make out. When I can give answer without calculating, that means technical mistake is not there. Because of the mistake, class got dragged for a little more time. Enjoy it. You enjoy it. See, it is a good lesson for you also. You should be careful for such things. See, I told, if a mistake happens, I will remove the mistake. But remember, calculation mistake, not technical mistake. Okay, thank you. We'll meet in the next class. Next class, I am going for resultant for coplanar force system. First, Verigno's theorem, very powerful theorem. One brain twister is there. Then I will go for resultant for coplanar and parallel force system. With that one, part 1 is over. My notes are getting ready now. As soon as my part 1 is over, I will issue the notes for those who are asking for it.